Everyone, it is Health Coach Tam. I am coming to you guys live today. I normally don't do live. I like to do videos because I like to edit and do double takes if I feel like it's not coming out right. But I'm going to jump on this live today. It is Wednesday, Wellness Wednesday. I know I have not been coming on for a while. I've kind of took like a little break. Not really a break, but it's just so much going on. Like, just in the world, it's just mind-blowing. It's just too much. This COVID is roaring on, and they're trying to send our kids back to school, and just the social injustices. So I just kind of like took a little mental break. But during that break, I was still working. I'm still, pursuing and still working, and I got a lot of good things coming up. Hi, how you doing, Miss Notary? How you doing, Ramika? I have a lot of good things coming up. One thing is branding. I am rebranding Revitalized Me. Revitalized Me is my baby. Like, that is my baby. And to me, the name Revitalized Me is about just being revitalized in all areas, refreshed, renewed, rejuvenated in all areas of life, not just physical, but mental, emotional, spiritual, just being connected. So it is very important to me. It's a very important mission for me. So that's my brand, and I want that brand to mean something and to make a name for itself. So I am in the process of rebranding, new logos, a new website coming up. Look out for that. The website is going to be amazing. We're going to be doing some merchandise. I'm going to be selling my juices online, just trying to streamline everything and make it professional, make it how I really want it to be. So I'm still working, I'm still pushing, I'm still juicing, I'm still a juice magician, so do not count me out. But I came on today, guys, to talk to you about Wellness Wednesday. So I have, in this process of me kind of taking a break from social media, I've been doing a lot of things for myself in the background. And I posted a picture, and I've been getting a lot of comments on my skin. Like, this is just one thing I want to start with, my skin. So my face, I feel like it's just glowing, like naturally glowing. And I've been using some different products that has caused this glow in my skin. So I've noticed it, and I'm looking in the mirror every day. I'm like, oh, my skin is looking good. Oh, okay, it looks really fresh, looks nice, making me look more youthful. And when I posted my selfie, people are really commenting on my skin, and I'm so proud of that. So I'm gonna talk to you guys about something that I've been doing and that has become near and dear to my heart over the last couple of months, I guess. DoTERRA essential oils. And so I've been really incorporating essential oils into my everyday life, like my everyday life. I've been using my oils every day. I started out, let me tell you a little testimony. I have a few testimonies, but let me start with this one. I started out with, when I was doing my 30-day challenge, my knee, when I was doing my 30-day YouTube challenge, my knee started acting up, acting tweaky. So I'm like, okay, what is going on with this knee? And I reached out to my essential oil lady, my DoTERRA lady, who has been trying to get me to get into DoTERRA for a while. I had never committed, but I started thinking about it when I felt like my knee was acting up. And I'm so much about natural remedies, guys. If you know me, I'm about natural remedies. I'm not necessarily going to be running to the doctor or running for taking all kind of pills and medication. That's just not my thing. So I'd rather go natural. So anyway, I reached out to my DoTERRA lady, and she made some suggestions of some oils I should use. And I felt confident in the fact that, okay, I think essential oils will, help remedy the pain in my knee. I felt confident in that. So she recommended some oils for me. So I purchased those oils, and on top of that, she made me a special blend. Like, I've used it, I only have a sample of it right now. She made me a special blend, a special pain blend for my knee. And she gave me like a prescription on how to use it, when to rub it on. And I'm telling you guys, within just a couple of days, I could tell a tremendous difference in my knee and how I was feeling, how my knee was feeling. It was more flexible. The swelling had gone down. I wasn't experiencing any pain. I was able to kind of get back to my normal workout, so I was so appreciative of that. And so with that being said, it just started me on this journey of doTERRA oils. I never thought that I would be so much into these essential oils, but I have gone just from the last couple of months. I done bought a case and everything, y'all. It's getting ridiculous. Like, this is my oil collection. Like, just over the last couple of months, I found myself just buying oils and just really getting into studying the uses of these oils and how they can make my body feel, and how they can improve my mood, and how they can improve my digestion, how they can improve my energy, how they can improve my sleep. So, I mean, I've really fallen in love with these oils. And so, one of my biggest testimonies is the fact that my husband had gotten sick. Now, I've been with my husband for 20 years, and he gets seasonal sickness. Like, at least twice a year, we know that he's going to probably get some type of flu-like symptoms. Maybe fall and spring, he's going to fall ill. We know that. That's just his natural body clock, and we're working on that because that's not really natural, but it's just what he's been going through. So, he had gotten sick. And when I say sick, he had a slight fever, like 99.3. But because COVID is going around, of course, you want to be on high alert. So we were on high alert, and he had to report to his job and let them know, because he couldn't go to work with a fever. No one wants to go to work with a fever. And then on top of that, you definitely don't want to be sick with COVID and then go to work. So he had to report to his job, and because he had a fever and he had to take off work, they said that he needed to take go get tested. Fine. In my mind and my heart, I knew, he didn't have COVID. He's just experiencing his normal seasonal, body clock. He's just going through the cycle of his body, and this is just that time. And so, but of course, you're on high alert, so we put him in the guest room, and we try to take, more precautions to kind of like isolate him from Ambrose and I, but I feel like it wasn't COVID. Anyway, so my oils. Oh my God, I started working on my baby with these oils, and I'm telling you, I reduced his fever and just brought him back to life like you would not believe. So I started giving him the oils in 3 and 4 different ways. So one way I was giving him the oils was diffusing. So I had him in the guest room, and I was diffusing the oils in the room for him. So I was diffusing a tea tree, eucalyptus, I think peppermint. And I was diffusing his oils while he was in that room. And then I was also applying them to him topically. So when he would get out the shower, I would rub his back, rub up and down his spine, and really rub the back of his neck, and rub his spine, rub the bottom of his feet. I was using frankincense, I was using tea tree, I was using eucalyptus. So I was using all these beneficial oils to help soothe him. So one way was to diffusing, another way was to topically, and then I made him an oil steam, where I put hot water into a bowl and drop some oil into the hot water, put a towel over his head, and let him breathe in the steam. So that was the third way. And the fourth way was internally. So I made him some tea with the tea tree, lavender, frankincense. And so I made him this tea, and so I had him drinking this tea. So we were just like all around with these oils, but I was persistent and consistent, and I knew that I was going to break his fever and he was going to be better. And oh my God, I could not believe that these oils had delivered my baby from whatever it is that was trying to attack his body. And in the midst of that, I started understanding. I used to be a pure romance consultant, so I understand. We talked a lot about pure romance with the art of touching and rubbing and just getting that intimacy. So with these oils, when I was touching and rubbing him, I started thinking about the fact that even my hands, just having my healing hands on his body and giving him that intimate time and giving him that intimate attention was a part of his healing process. And I can just see the light in his eyes when he was like, babe, I'm so appreciative of you doing this for me. I can tell that he was really appreciative of the fact that I was really honing in on his needs at the time, because Amherst and I are very close. My daughter and I are very close, and we tend to spend a lot of time together, and he kind of feels left out sometimes, which I understand. We've been together for 20 years. My daughter is only 6. So he had me by himself for a long time. So now we have Empress, and I give her a lot of attention. So this was just his time, and I poured all of my energies into healing his body. And as I was rubbing him, I was speaking life over his body, speaking, you know what I'm saying, just speaking the fact that his body is going to be healed and he's going to be well. And I was just rubbing these oils and really focusing in on his spine, and really focusing in on his neck, and really focusing in on the bottom of his feet, and rubbing all his pressure points. And then I would cover him up, turn the diffuser on, shut the door, leave him in the room. And in one day, his fever, boom, broke. He went outside the next day because he didn't go to work. He went outside the next day. Empress wanted to ride her bike. So he went outside, and it was very hot outside. He came back in, and he's like, oh, I'm starting to not feel good again. So I'm like, it was too soon. You should not have gone outside. So anyway, we started this process all over again. And oh my God, I mean, his fever broke. He was just up, lively, vibrant. And not only that, we connected more intimately just through that experience. So there's another testimony with the oil. So my knee was one good testimony, and that testimony with my husband was another perfect example of how these essential oils have really started to transform my life and my daily routine and how I just operate. So I've been studying like the different uses for the oils, and the different oils to use for different ailments and different you know, feelings or whatever it is. And I've really kind of like, I guess I kind of like a little oil connoisseur at this point. But I feel like a little doctor, because I carry my bag, and my daughter be like, Mom, you gonna come check on me? You gonna come and rub some oils on me? So I've been, even at night when she's feeling a little fussy and not want to go to bed, I'll diffuse lavender and serenity for her, and maybe rub her back with a little lavender, rub her belly button, and just kind of talk to her about resting and relaxing. So it has been wonderful. Another thing, oh my God, ladies, this is like probably the biggest thing for me. And not only have I been filled up this kit, but I started making my own little blends. Like I done got into like making my own little blends. Like, girl, y'all just don't understand that I really got into these oils. But the last couple of months, like since I've started my menstrual cycle, I have always had bad cramps, like really bad cramps. And it's just, I just, you know, feel it's normal. That's what it is. You know, your mom tells you that's what it is. You take some medicine, you lay down, and you get over it. So after I healed my husband, or made him feel better, or brought him back to, revitalized him with the oils, that next time I started my cycle, I was like, okay, I'm going to use this on myself. Okay, I see what it did for him. I'm going to see what I can do for myself. So I made a mixture of copaiba. Copaiba is like the CBD of the essential oil. So this is my copaiba. And geranium. Geranium is also good for pain and PMS and natural healing. So I mixed those two with some fractionated coconut oil, and I just started, as soon as I felt the tweak of my cramps, when I felt my cramps were coming on, I just started rubbing this oil on the bottom of my belly. Like, start rubbing this oil on the bottom of my belly. So I told myself I refuse to take any meds. I'm going to do it naturally. And so I started rubbing this oil on the bottom of my belly, and realized that I was actually feeling better. So I rested. I drank lots of water. I was continuing to, of course, nourish my body with juices and my healthy eating. But every 2 hours or so, I would go in and rub my belly with this oil. And actually, I was kind of like going back and forth with the copaiba and geranium mixed together. And then the next time I would do the deep blue. So deep blue is also very good for pain. So I was going back and forth. One time I would do the copaiba and geranium. The next time I would do the deep blue. And I was just kind of like going back and forth. And when I tell you that my cramps were, I mean, so manageable. Like, I just felt so empowered. The fact that I was able to put my hands on my own body and not have to take any medications, any Aleve. Like, I was a Aleve girl. Like, I kept a big bottle of Aleve. And it's so funny because it just so happened I did not have any at the time. So I said that I don't have it. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to heal myself. And I just allowed my body to go through the natural cycle that it wanted to go through. And man, the pain management, the relaxation, just the empowerment I felt by being able to heal my body was just amazing. Like it was just awesome and amazing. So I have really been enjoying messing with these oils. So back to my skin. So I was saying that when I took a selfie, and I've been noticing my own skin, my skin is glowing. It's not oily. I didn't put any moisture on it today, but it's not oily. It is glowing. It looks youthful. It feels good. It's smooth. I have been using my geranium with fractionated coconut oil for my moisturizer. And so I wash my face with black soap. I use my African black soap, and then I use my mixture. I went ahead and put it in a bottle so I don't have to mix it every time. So this is my geranium and fractionated coconut oil, and I just kind of like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 down my nose and just rub it in. Skin glowing, beautiful. And I've been taking my oils internally. I drink them when I drink my water in my stainless steel glass. I drink my oils internally. I've been drinking, I'll do lemon sometimes, I'll do my green mandarin sometimes, I'll do my wild orange sometimes, I'll do grapefruit, but I continue to use these oils to help nourish my body from the inside out, and I can see the result. So it really has been a blessing to me to start working with these oils, and I never would have thought that I would have gotten so deep into these oils in such a short period of time. Like it's crazy. So my husband, our anniversary came up, he's like, "What you want for anniversary?" I'm like, "I want more oils." I want more oils. That's what I want. So yeah, that's been my thing. So with that being said, I am going to be hosting an oil study. So if you've never tried essential oils, if you've never used essential oils, or if you've been interested, you've heard about it, and you just don't really know much about it, I am doing an oil study. The oil study is going to be a 1-week-long study. And if you fall into one of these categories, sleep deprived, you're having trouble with sleep, with stress, with pain or inflammation, or with digestive issues, if you fall into one of those categories, sleep, and stress and anxiety, pain, digestive issues, then you may qualify for this oil study. So the oil study is going to be a 1-week study from July the 18th through July the 25th. But there will be a commitment. So if you are interested in this oil study, or you know someone who may be interested in the oil study, hey somebody, hey friend, if you know someone who may be interested in the oil study, then shoot me a message or drop "I'm interested" or drop "study" into the comments. So it's going to be 1 week long, and I'm going to invest product into you. I'm going to invest the product into you, so you're not going to have to pay anything up front, but your commitment is going to be attending a pre oil study meeting, and also kind of like checking in, being a part of a Facebook group and checking in. So those are really your only commitments. But I'm going to be investing into you, so I expect you to go through the process. But it's going to be amazing. You're going to get all the products you need for the 1 week of the study. And during the study, you're going to be doing the routine, the regimen that is prescribed to you based on what you say your most important wellness concern is. Is it sleep? Is it stress? Is it pain? Is it digestion? And then at the end of the study, we're just going to see what the results were. Did you get some results? Because you will get results. Like, I'm a believer. I am more than a believer. Like, I am the oil lady. Like my daughter said, "Mommy, you have healing hands." And I keep saying, yes, Mommy is your doctor. Mommy has healing hands. So for whatever ailments that we're experiencing, I'm learning to use my oils to assist me in those things. I sometimes get like itchy ear really bad. And so I made an ear blend of oils for the back of my ears, and just to like rub on my ears. And guys, I cannot say too much about this oil. It really has transformed my life. So my skin that is glowing, it's the oils. My spirit that is lifted, it's the oils. My husband that is feeling better. It's the oils. My cramps that I don't experience anymore, it is the oils. It is doTERRA essential oils that I have been faithfully using every day. I use oils every day. I jump out the shower, I shoot layer oils for different reasons. How do I want to feel? What am I going through? So this oil study, ladies, is going to be amazing. If you are interested in this oil study, or if you know someone who may be interested in this oil study, please hit me up. The first, the study starts on the 18th, which is next Monday. But the first class, or the first like introductory meeting, is going to be this Friday at 7 p.m. So my wellness tip for today is try something new. Add something new to your regimen, and you never know what the outcome can be. So even if you're saying I'm super healthy, I eat well, yada yada yada, all those things were my case. I feel like I'm healthy, I feel like I eat very well, but the oil still like has transformed my life. Like they really have really changed my life. And I'm loving my skin. It's not only my face, like my skin itself is just has a natural glow from me really using these oils. So oil study, it starts July 18th through the 25th. I am looking for at least 10 participants to participate in this oil study. All you have to do is be committed to joining our Facebook group and going through the whole process for the 7 days and giving us some results. So let me know. You know somebody who's experiencing sleep problems, stress, anxiety, pain, inflammation, or digestive issues, they'll be perfect candidates for the study. You have to fill out an application to like apply for the study, and then everything will be delivered to you. I hope you guys have a great Wednesday. I'm getting ready to get my workout in. I got my workout clothes on, so I had to go ahead and get ready so I know I'm committed to my workout. So I'm getting ready to get my workout in, and hey, let's keep it moving. Wellness Wednesday. Take care, guys. Peace.